Well, howdy do, my people. I don't know how well you can see me. I get a little glare in here. I haven't done one inside for a while. And you probably hear my dishwasher in the background behind me. Oh, as I've just poured a Springfield Brewing Company Paul's Pale Ale. Oh, very nice indeed. So those of you that watch me know sometimes I talk about the beer and sometimes, well, I just talk. This is one of those, I'm going to do a little of both. I did a video last weekend, my Labor Day video, and I've had some friends comment that I might have seemed a little melancholy. So I thought I'd better do a follow-up and reassure some folks that I'm fine. And maybe clear up a little bit why I was kind of feeling a little mellow that weekend. This is a week later, by the way. Oh, damn. Oh, that is a nice pale ale. But, yeah, it was because August was tough. August 11th would have been Seamus's 16th birthday. Lord have mercy. August 11th would have been Seamus's 16th birthday. Oh, man. Yeah. I thought it'd be okay, but anyways, yeah, it was tough. You know, Seamus was by all accounts just a great kid. I mean, he was the best person that I have ever met. Everybody I know that's met him says the same thing. He was the best person they ever met. You know, he was one of those folks that, you know, you meet him for 5 minutes. And it was like you'd known him your whole life. You know, I'd introduced him to friends. I mean, his pal, the cause team that met him. You know, I mean, soon after they met him, they pulled me off to the side and they said, wow, he is like an old soul. Yeah, I mean, he was just amazing. And it was tough thinking, well, this is his 16th birthday, you know, and he's not here. It was hard. And that day, that exact day, I got this message from somebody I didn't even know I had as a Facebook friend. Through one of the beer groups, I guess. Just sent me this mean, nasty, rambling message that made no sense at all. And then this person had made a comment about my grandkids, a very nasty comment that was deleted. So I don't block many folks as friends, but I blocked this turd basket for just being a mean, nasty individual. And later that night, you know, we had found out that Robin Williams had passed away. And it was those following days after that, I just started seeing so much nastiness on social media and on television. I'm thinking, why are you people, you know, why is there a need to be mean? You know, there may have been a time in my life where I thought suicide was cowardly, but I don't anymore. And the thing is, it's not up for us to judge him or anybody. We don't know what pain that man was in. So for these, and it was on a particular right-wing news program, and you all know who I'm talking about. All these pundits and just start saying, all so-called news anchors just start saying all kinds of mean things about him and his family, and it was just frustrating me. And then I started getting some other nastiness through other social media. You know, it seems like I picked up a troll on YouTube that just, you have to expect. I mean, you throw yourself out there. I'm a kind of an odd personality, so yeah, I get that some people don't get me. But you know, if you don't like me, don't watch. There's no need to be mean just for the sake of being mean. But anyway, yeah, the whole everything, social media and everything, was just kind of getting to me a little bit. And, you know, a little voice said to me, Tom, if it's not fun, then why do it? If it's not alleviating stress, there's no point. And I was right, so I had to make the decision. Do I cut it all off completely or just take a step back? My decision was just to relax and take a step back. I'm not going to quit doing videos. I'm just going to relax and not do them with the frequency that I was doing them. I'm not going to quit social media. I'm just going to keep a lower profile than I was before. I'm just going to try to stay away from the folks that were being negative. If you can't be a happy, decent individual, then I don't want anything to do with you. So I am drinking, segue into the beer, I am drinking a Springfield Brewing Company Paul's Pale Ale. And this is what I was drinking last weekend when I did the video. And I realized I didn't talk about the beer. I meant to, and then I didn't. So anyway, let me say a few things about this beer. Well, about Springfield Brewing Company. There was a time when I was very hard on this brewery, and I have to offer them up an apology because I was wrong. You know, when they first came out in '97, they were knocking out some great beers. And here's the thing, their beers didn't change or go down in quality. What happened is the craft beer market a few years after that just went crazy and exploded. And it felt like, well, everybody else was doing these big, crazy, big, bold, wow, out of the park stuff. It felt like they had just gone complacent. And I've said that in some earlier videos that I did. And I have to come back and do a retraction that I was wrong. Because now that I've revisited this beer again, that at one time I described as an average pale ale, I have to say that I was absolutely wrong. It's not. Now, it's not the zombie dust, big fruit American pale ale. What this is a classic American brew pub pale ale. And although it's not those big, wild flavors that are popular these days, oh, wow. What this beer does is everything right. It is a beautiful, drinkable pale ale, and it's also affordable. It runs about $8 at the brewery. Sometimes you can see it at various other stores for less than that. I picked a 6-pack up on sale at one store for $6.50. It's typically not that price. It runs anywhere between $7 to $8 usually, but I mean that's a bargain. When you can get a beer as crafted as well as this for a nice price, you know you have to. I mean you have to give notice. I get frustrated with the price of craft beer, and you've always got those serious beer snob friends on various social media that say shit like, well, you gotta spend money for quality, and you even got these folks that, well, price isn't an object to me. Well, then you're a putz, man. If price is no object, you're a gosh darn putz, man, because price should be an object to you. Price is an object to everybody, man. Listen, I pay more for quality. I don't have an issue with that. But some breweries have incredibly inflated prices. Some are very trendy. Prices are a little higher. You have to give credit where credit is due when breweries pop out a damn quality beer at an affordable price. So here you go. That is today's ramblings and pontifications. You know, I hope my friends aren't worried about me. I'll be fine. I was having a rough time, and I was frustrated with the negativity. So I've got a couple beers left around. I'm just not going to be buying much, if any, until I go on vacation. So then I'll do some more videos. But I'll do a couple more here and there. I'm just not knocking out several a week like I was in the past. So this is Tom the Beer Whisperer. I thank folks for putting up with me. And for those of you that aren't mean and nasty, thanks for still listening to me. And for those of you that are mean and nasty, go the fuck away. Just go. Just go, darn it. Just go. Just go.